was to rely on the Lord. And Brother Bill, you're here today because all you had, Sister, being there for him, the toughness of being a wife and watching him go through it and the labor and going through it, all you had was just a trust in the Lord. You didn't have the answers. Sometimes it's better for us not to have the answer and just trust in the Lord. But how does God communicate with us through that without revealing everything? Trials. That's a lesson for another day. Bishop Johnson taught this church about a year ago or two. 3 days on the trials of our faith. I mean, it is dynamic, and it makes you look at it going, wow, I don't like all of that, but I see why. And one of the things is why is because our faith gets increased, or there's more trust in God when you trust him through it, and he gets you through it, and you go back and go, I would have never made it. I wouldn't have. And also, what does it give you? Now, we're still talking about our communication, right? A testimony that you can stand and say, I know, brother and sister, you're sick right now. You're struggling. I'm just using your example again. I know that you've been in and out of the hospital, but I've been there. And I know you're going to have tears, you're going to cry. There's going to be worries in your life. I know, I feel you. I'm praying with you that God will give you the strength to endure like he did me, because I'm here today because of it. And that gives somebody that communication or that testimony, encourages somebody in the Lord. I can make it. We can get through this. We can overcome by the word of the testimony. Amen. And so that's one way, yes, that he communicates. Brother, what were you going to say? Yeah, good. No, it's not off topic. It's spot on. So, I'm not going to teach on fasting because that's coming later, and we talked about it back in December. But I want us to think about this. So we talked about